show. Lovely, lovely, lovely Italian bind off. So fun. That's the I've just realised I've made a mistake.
Not again.
This, because I saw it around the collar. This is supposed to have a contrast colour, and I've done the whole Italian. I've literally just realised that now.
No, it's fine. Keep moving. Keep going. It's fine. It is episode 3 of the Sisters in Stitches podcast. This is Lisa.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and I am co-owner of This Is Knit and one half of your hosting duo for Sisters in Stitches.
I'm Jenny, creative director of Townhouse Yarns and the other half of the hosting duo.
Welcome to episode 3. We have lots of fun things to share with you today, including autumn winter, new shades from Townhouse Yarns. Let me go for this. New yarn from Townhouse Yarns, Bowlane, and Halloween yarn from Townhouse Yarns.
I have been busy.
She has. In the middle of all that, though, I will be doing work in progress recap. We have Jacqui's work in progress.
Yeah.
And yours.
And mine.
And
yeah.
yours. So many projects to show you. Some samples, obviously, in the new products that we have online at This Is Knit and available for wholesale if you are a yarn shop owner and are interested in stocking Townhouse Yarns. But it's not a sales pitch, it's a yay yarn.
Yay!
Let's talk more
Because
about yarn.
there's nothing I like more than creating new colours.
I know.
Do you know?
Gotta
Like Lisa
hold her
sometimes
back.
have to rein me in. But yeah, it's just any excuse really. So autumn winter, obviously, like we always add some new shades to the collection, spring, summer, autumn, winter.
Mm-hmm.
So of course it is that time of year and it creeped up fast. Where has the year gone? And then Halloween, and you know, who doesn't love Halloween?
Well, I mean, it's a thing.
Strange people.
I know, fair enough, fair enough.
No,
fair enough.
Halloween's
No,
good.
it is.
Last year we created 2 colorways for the Halloween special limited
Mm-hmm.
edition.
It was good fun. We had, we went all out with the promo videos.
Yeah. This year we've got 3 because I literally can't stop.
No hope. No hope. But they're all really beautiful. So we'll get onto those pretty much right now.
I have to jump in with a little editor's note here because we recorded this episode a couple of weeks ago. And I swore at the time we weren't going to go to any like crazy elaborate lengths to do the promotion for these gorgeous shades that Jenny has dyed. Jen and the team had other plans. So I have spent the morning editing this little reel for Instagram. And I'm going to leave it here because it's just a lot of fun and I hope you like it. So there you go. No great lengths. Back to the episode.
Without further ado, let's dig into the limited edition and show the peoples your inspiration and your beautiful schemes.
So yeah, I chose some inspiration pictures with the idea that we would probably kind of dye up a few options and then like pick our favorite 1 or 2. But then I chose 3. Because I can.
The evil laugh goes with the Halloween theme very nicely.
Yeah. So we will insert inspiration pictures here, but I'm going to start with Howl at the Moon.
Howl.
Ooh. So this is available on Clarendon and Drury. So we've just gone for a fingering weight and then a DK. But you can also get this in a sock set with a contrasting,
Coordinating.
all the C's. Colour for the heel and cuffs and toes. Second,
Or little
shade.
stripes if you like.
Or you can whatever you want. I will show you a. Oh, here's the next one. Sorry, I was like, I will talk with my hands. This is our second one, and it's called Haunted House, And I do actually have some sample socks that have been made for us by the wonderful Christy. Thank you so much. Because I don't knit socks. I don't know about you. I can.
You have?
Sorry, I can. It's a can knit, won't knit thing.
Okay, fair.
I don't do sleeves. What makes you think I would do socks? So this is Haunted House. And here are our little samples on our sock blockers.
Gorgeous. I love that slip stitch. It's just showing off the
so,
colours super nicely.
cute.
Very sweet.
So love those.
They look like remind me of licorice all sorts.
Do they?
Like the colours.
Oh, yeah. The Bassett's
Bassett's,
ones.
the licorice all sorts. Yeah,
100%. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah.
And not where I was going with it when I was dyeing it, but I see it.
Okay.
The last one, and is it terrible to say my favourite?
No.
It's like picking a child. The last but not least is Disturbia. I love this one. Okay, so we have pinks and blues and purples and speckles, and what I really love about this is, see this part here, you've got like those raven feather colours. It's like purples and blues and black. Oh,
Too nice.
too good.
Too good.
So
What's it going to be then, Jen?
What's
Are you going to knit with it?
What am I going to knit with it? I have enough going on at the moment. I think I will nab one for myself.
Live vicariously through other people's beautiful projects.
nab.
So
I will also do that too. But look, like little details, just the little details.
no favoured babies. No favoured
No, I
babies.
swear it's not my favourite. But also this comes in a sock set as well. So all three shades come in a sock set. So it's the same base for your little mini scheme, but then you can be singularly on Clarendon or singularly on Drury, because not everybody knits with fingering weight.
This be true.
Do you know? So yeah, Halloween is coming, and they will be released soon.
Speaking of release soon, timing of this a little unclear, but we absolutely should talk about the morning in your pocket shawl.
We absolutely should.
We 100% should. So our lovely long-time friend and extra amazing designer, Melanie Berg, just agreed to do a collaboration with us, which has been so much fun, I have to say. And Melanie was super, both of you actually have really worked to get the colouring just right for this, and the whole concept on point. Right? And during the retreat, we took some beautiful photos of the sample, which is a bit of a choose your own adventure, accidentally. But yes, we had our the colour in our sample was
just
a teeny bit
switched.
Around.
But the last two colours. So the order.
Well,
words fail me. The order that Melanie designed it with went from the purple, pink, peach, yellow, green, blue.
Yeah. And then Joy made a lovely sample, and her
Or was it
last
blue,
two colours.
green? Sorry.
It's one of that. So some of the colours are switched. So listen, you can absolutely mix up those colours. They're beautiful coordinating pastels, and they don't have to be done in a rainbow at all.
No.
So we're just gonna say design feature, and you can work that. But it's
I don't think it doesn't work.
No, not at all. No, it's
way.
gorgeous.
I
It's
think
absolutely gorgeous. But we do need to, point out that it isn't exactly our picture exactly as Melanie has the pattern written.
Yeah,
absolutely. So there are some lovely yarn bundles to be had over in Melanie's online store at the moment, and also for sale from This Is Knit. So again, it's the morning in your pocket shawl, and it is super beautiful, and Will loves it.
Yeah. So it is one skein of Fade Street in Mist, one skein in Bad Girl Riri, which is a natural but kind of rainbow speckles. And then it's a pastel, we've called it the Sherbet mini set. So Sherbet is just, it reminded us of those sherbet sweets. Like flying saucers and stuff like that. I don't know.
Oh, back.
Have flying saucers?
Tell me you were born in the 80s without telling me you were born in the 80s.
Yes.
It is. So, I mean, it is the season. 'Tis the season for releases. 'Tis the season for new things. We've covered Halloween. We've done our lovely collaboration with Melanie, but you also have a whole range of new autumn winter colours as well.
I do.
Hi, she's been busy.
I have been busy.
That's grand though.
Now, so we only actually have 3 of the 5 shades here because all the other ones went into the shop. But we can start off with, these are all on Fade Street. We've got Hunter.
That's my favourite.
Which is olivey greens, kind of a couple of different greens in there with pops of speckles, purples and pinks and blues.
It needs it. Needs it.
Yeah, it's very your colours, isn't it?
It is, for sure. Yeah.
Then we have Conquer, but like not Conquer. It's like conquer as in like a horse chestnut.
Yeah.
Horse chestnut tree. The little. Does everybody call them? I don't think everybody calls them conkers.
It might be a local thing.
It might be local.
Yeah. So.
But we used to play games as kids, so you would get the horse chestnut out of the little case that it falls off the tree in, and you would get somebody to drill a hole in the middle of it, and then you put a shoelace and you tie a knot, and then you would whack the other person's conquer, and then the whole point is to make it split apart, and then if you get your opponents to split apart, then you win. So, do you remember that
total,
game?
yes,
Yeah,
total segue. But then people took this really seriously, right?
Yeah.
So there was putting horse chestnuts into the hot press,
To dry them out.
So
and stuff.
again, if you're not from Ireland, the hot press would be where the hot water tank is, and before the days of insulation would have been one of the warmest places in your house, and and then you would try and harden them, and people would put like nail varnish on them.
We got serious,
very serious. Not that we're competitive, right? So.
But yes, that's where the name for this one comes from, because it is very kind of like this kind of colour, and you do get those kind of
lovely variations
in there. The last one I have to show you today is Thistle. So what they're flowers that you would see around this time of year, right?
Yeah, definitely. Nearly all year round, really, but you know.
This one's probably one of my favourites, but I am a kind of purpley pink girly, so but ta-da!
I love those little unexpected blue and orange pops. Yes, it works. It works very, very well. And you made, there's 2 other, there's Sakura and there is...
Sakura and Willow.
Willow.
So Sakura, I think, which might be in this episode. My work in progress. My Askell shawl that I was showing with Jacqui.
Yes, beautiful.
And then, so the Willow is very similar to that, but it has more speckles and it has a olive green going through it. I say sagey olivey green.
It's
sage
nice.
green.
Yeah, really soft.
Yeah,
really
soft green.
But you did that beautiful swatch to show
I
all
did
of
a swatch,
the
so
pieces
check it out
together.
on the Townhouse Yarns Instagram page if you are interested to see how all the colours work together. But I basically went from Sakura into Willow into Hunter, Conquer and Thistle, so it gives you an idea of how they work together.
I think that is my ideal world fade you have created there.
Does that count as an FO? Because I made that.
Sure. Okay, let's take a little diversion.
I've got 3 FOs now, and that's the power of the podcast.
I think now is a good point to talk about how few FOs I have, which seems to be a bit of a running theme. But I do have one, which I put in here. Did I? I did. Now, does it count? It's a Sophie.
It counts. If my swatch counts, then your Sophie scarf counts.
This was on the needles for a good long while, and it was just something that I had to keep the hands busy at one point.
That's a William.
And that is South William worsted. Yeah, 48 grams. 48 grams for a nice tiny. It's probably not going to go all the way. Yeah, it'll be a one calorie one and done. But it's just lovely. It is a merino and cashmere blend. We have them in 50 gram skeins, South William worsted, and they are spun in Ireland. And it's a lovely one. We've got a nice little colour palette on it, and perfect 50 grams of merino and cashmere spun.
That's a one skein project.
It is. I know, Sophie scarves, right? So they're everywhere, but I eventually fell victim to the call.
I feel very French or something.
It is. It's got that nice little sophisticated edge to it. So I think, when it's transition seasons and in some mornings, it's just, not quite cold enough for the big. But it's sort of nice the way if that it can.
You can fix it for me.
No, but it sort of can sit over a little bit like that, like slightly collar-y style. So if you had like a little jacket, then it has a nice little vibe to it. Even some of the JUL buttons, you could possibly clip one of those on, and it could be like a nice little detail.
It's like a
if you want it.
Do you want to look like a barrister?
Fair enough. Okay. we're just spitballing here. Okay. The eternal
finished objects.
Eternal whip. Here it is.
It's looking really good though.
It is. I was hoping that I would have ends woven in and it blocked, and then I was just going to sit this way and pretend that it was.
You'd be like, Jenny, swap with me.
Done, maybe.
Sit on your side.
And then I would have showed you that I didn't have the other sleeve done. But yeah, I've been working away on this. It is super generously sized and slouchy, but that is what I want out of this whole thing.
The perfect winter jumper.
Perfect. I'm going to take these things off my knees. I'm probably all tangled up in my arm, but just to show lovely, lovely, lovely Italian bind off. So fun. That's I've just realised I've made a mistake.
Not again.
This, because I saw it around the collar. This is supposed to have a contrast colour, and I've done the whole Italian. I've literally just realised that now.
No, it's fine. Keep moving. Keep going. It's fine. No, if nobody would have ever known. Now your collar is just a feature. Okay.
Oh no.
We've all been there. We've all done it.
Sugar.
You're not going back.
I'm probably not going back.
No.
I was supposed. Yeah. Look, I'm going to probably have this tucked up the whole time anyway, and this folded back.
But we've all done it.
We have, but I just feel like I do it a little bit more. I just feel like I do.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Anyway, did you enjoy yourself?
Did you enjoy yourself?
No, it's lovely.
It's fine.
And I think I did I tell you why? I think it just didn't come into my head that I was supposed to change colours. Because I didn't read the pattern clearly at the right time. But because the Italian bind off, which when something clicks, finally, because it was always like one of those things where I had to go back and rewatch the video. And I couldn't, it was like if somebody talked to you when you're counting. It was like, no, do not talk to me if I'm doing Italian bind off. And then, like, this thing clicked where I always look it back up on YouTube before I do it. And I found a different video to one that I had before. And the clue, which I was going to show you before I realised my mistake, is knowing that when you are seeing the knit column of stitches here, you're always, and you're about to take a stitch off the needles, because that's like step one of it's 4 steps, but each 2 steps are paired.
Yeah.
Again, I'm seeing it in my brain. But is knowing that that's always slipped off knit-wise, the knit stitches are, and then you skip one and you do your purl and leave on. And then obviously the top of the purl columns, it always comes off purl-wise, and then you skip a stitch and you put in your first pass knit-wise. And it's that obvious. I just didn't have that before I've been able to read.
I haven't done Italian bind off, so
no. Oh, okay. So no, but it's just now that I can read it, it means I can put it down and it's okay. And I'm not like kind of going, where was I? And there's so many times I've kind of picked it out or I've gone astray and I know I've done the wrong pass through. So I'll try and find that video to link for you guys. But yeah, the finish is really beautiful, even though it's in the wrong colour.
No, it's not. You chose it that way.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely. So loads and loads of ends to weave in, because at about this point in the body, I decided I didn't want to keep carrying the striped colours down, so I just went with it. Yeah. I don't mind weaving in ends. It's one of those things I can just throw on where something's silly in the background and tip away at it, but it's going to take a bit of time. And then I've just been doing it in all the reversey different sections, and the sleeve, one last sleeve to go, but I know it'll sort of fly because I'm like, I'm nearly there. I'm going to weave in lots of ends first and then
end is inside.
It is. And it's going to be really nice and cheerful and something that I wear an awful lot.
It is.
And then...
Are you like me now with the many things on the go?
So many things on the go. I'm always so many things on the go.
Yeah.
I was having a chat with Ankles actually yesterday, and like it just went off some of our meetings too, to this discussion of how it's absolutely essential and important and valid to have loads of projects on the go, because you will need things for different moods.
Yeah.
You need things for different, when your brain is braining or not braining, you know, and you need things for different situations, like a small project for throwing into your handbag if you're not bringing a whole thing. Anyway, never feel, and we joke about it here, but never feel the work in progress guilt, because, you know, they'll all get done
Eventually. 5 years later.
A few years later. So this is a fingerless mitten, singular. That it still needs a little bit of the thumb finished off and done. It's just simple 1x1 rib and Italian bind off on the edge. And it is, I've just done a rolled cuff here because I wanted to be a little bit Oliver Twisty in style. 2.5mm needles, Charmeuse, magic loop, really fine handspun yarn. Handspun yarn. Lads, I spun this yarn. I did that. And it's, you know, it was sitting like on my shelf. And as with so many of my other handspun yarns, kind of sitting there.
The fibre.
And it's 100% merino. So I'm pretty sure it's a Manabrigo Nube. I'm going to start keeping better notes of my spinning projects. But I spun this on the Nano. And accidentally have made like a light fingering weight, a 2-ply light fingering weight, because it didn't really look it in the skein or in the ball. It didn't look, maybe it does a bit, but like it plumps up. There's improvements to be made in the plying consistency and stuff. But it just turns out I made really fine yarn, and I'm
Very
really
cool.
delighted. In a gradient.
Sorry, dye all over my fingers. Have you seen, there's a little tool.
Oh, the wraps per inch tool.
For when you're plying.
No.
And you like obviously you've got your 2 strands.
Yeah.
And you hold it and like maybe push it towards the spinning wheel. I saw it somewhere. It's a tool that helps keep your tension better when plying.
Okay.
So you get a more even ply.
Really?
Yes.
Someone out there who's done more spinning than me will know what that is. And
I will
we'll
try
come
and
back
find
to
it.
that. Okay.
I saw somebody using one somewhere.
Right.
And I thought you would have known.
Yeah, I probably should have known about it.
I will find it.
Okay.
We'll link it if we find it.
Okay, super stuff. And like, I really think I need to stop. I was obviously excited and like, you know, pause and observe and see is it balanced and consistent, you know, a little bit more. And then you can do things like counting rotations and stuff. But I think when I'm spinning, I'm just like, I want to go with the feel of it. Yeah.
You're not selling it. It's for personal stash.
It is so good. But what encouraged me, well, one of the things was I picked up the Gillian Moreno book called Yarnitecture, which is like the subtitle of it is you know, how to spin the yarns that you want, I suppose, or something along those lines. Yeah. And from reading through it, like one of the key things she says is, I mean, you're not going to know how to spin better yarn unless you knit with the yarn that you've spun. So that was it. And it is, this project has given me that little bit more feedback and stuff about, you know, what I want to do. So that's fun. And then we've been talking about this one on and off.
Every single episode so far.
look, this is reality. I could spin around and go, oh, look at this thing that I finished 6 months ago and pretend that, but I'm not going to do that. So this is the first half. Sorry, it's all bundled up on my needles. First half of the Autumn Leaves Linier top in the beautiful Bowlane yarn. I've probably gone a bit longer than I need to, but I will see. I just kind of went until I'd finished the first skein, more or less. Yeah. I can always pull back a little bit if I want to adjust the how it sits.
Yeah.
I'll pin it all together. And then I did cast on the second side syndrome. Yay. So I'm just on basically stocking it at the moment in the second side. It's so lovely to knit with, it really is. It drapes so beautifully, and I can just, I think it'll be a lovely, lovely thing to wear at Frocktails. Get your tickets to Frocktails. It's happening in November.
You're just going to spend the evening being petted.
I am. And I don't mind.
It is fully acceptable to just sit there and pet Lisa.
Or other knitters pieces. You see it at yarn shows. People go, oh, can I feel you?
God,
can I feel you?
Can I touch you?
But
And Bowlane is just...
Love, love, love. So Bowlane is the other yarn that Jenny has, or at least we introduced a whole new line. Wasn't in the bingo card for this year. Cubics, yes. For consistency of tension, I'm trying with that. Yeah. But anyway, you can talk about Bowlane on Knit in a Row.
Bowlane, I suppose, started there. I saw a yarn at a yarn show. And Bowlane is similar but different to this one.
In a good way.
In a good way.
Well,
just fibre content, but it was the feel and the look of this yarn as well. It was the high silk content that really kind of grabbed my attention, and they'd made a beautiful sample in it as well. So this was like 2024 I had seen this, and I took a picture and I was like, I really, really like this base. And then it was May of this year when I found it, the same but different. So this Bowlane is basically, I will show you. So here is the colour that Lisa is working with at the moment. So she's working with 2.0. Bowlane is a 69% silk, 21% baby Surrey alpaca, and 10% polyamide. 100% soft.
Yes.
So soft. Like
this colour just kept screaming at me. You had dyed a few sample skeins of it, and every time I walked past it in the office, I was just like, no, I have to. So yes, it's becoming my Linier top.
So the lovely Joy. So Lisa started knitting a sample in this. The lovely Joy then finished
over.
the sample of the Charmeuse shawl, which is like a kite shape. You've got your 4-ply, heavy 4-ply on one side, and then you have a lace weight. We did lace weight mohair with the Abbey lace on the other. And you've got like a cable detail in the middle that holds the two yarns together, and then on either side of that they're used singularly and they grow outwards and then they taper back. So it was popsicle that was used, and then with Abbey lace in mixed tape, which is like a darker blue than this but similar tones. And they just work together so well. Insert pictures here.
Really lovely.
So we released that 2 weeks ago. And it's been going really well and we love it. And now I'm making more colours because never enough. One of the new colours that hasn't made it into the shop yet is we went for embers because
Christmas.
You said the C word.
I'm sorry.
It's a bit early for the
Jingle
C word.
bells.
It's not even Halloween yet.
God.
But I do have a plan to add 8 more shades to the range, which should bring us up to 22 shades. Because we have to start off a little bit on the restricted side. One that I absolutely adore in this is Dark Matter, which is one of our new shades that's not attached to anything else, but this has been a year in the making, and it is a really dark kind of gunmetal-y blue with hot fuchsia-y, orangey, purpley speckles.
Gorgeous.
Love it.
Gorgeous.
But yeah, that's only some of the gorgeousness, but it's got this like crimpy. I was like, I can't. Here, show me. I need your string.
Hold my string.
I need the string. It's just ever so slightly crimpy, and it's just so silky, soft. I love it.
As I retrieve my yarn from the floor, it is divine. Really, really nice to use.
The shine off it is immense.
It's fantastic. I would say for newer knitters, little tip, if you're going to work with a higher silk content yarn, you might want to opt for a nicely polished wooden needle.
Yeah.
So not something that's going to snag or anything, but like something like the Knit Pro laminated birchwood or really high quality bamboo. I'm just working on, I have some Knit Pro Cubics metal needles, but that's not for everybody maybe with the silk content.
Yeah, because it will move quickly, it will slide quickly, and you might drop some stitches.
That's it. But drop stitches can be picked up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, we won't panic too much, but you just might find that it's a bit more of a more comfortable or less fraught knitting experience if you wanted to go with that. But yes, divine.
We will have that at Berlin Knits with us as well.
Squee. I'm telling you, next podcast I will have.
You've got 2 weeks to finish that. I need that sample.
That's really. Oh, I do have. It's not a Frocktails deadline. It's a Berlin deadline. So yeah, the world. Have you done any more spinning?
No.
Have I done any more spinning?
Yes.
That queued her up brilliantly there.
You did. So we've had for a little while some samples of different fibre roving, different fibre contented. Fibre. Oh, it's been a long day. So
Fibre blends.
That's the words I was looking for. Different fibre blends.
Okay.
That I've been meaning to test dye for a little while. The one I handed over to you was a merino and Tussah silk.
It was.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm having fun with it. I am. What does it mean halfway? I am halfway through the braid. I just have to change the bobbin on the machine and get the other one. I'm doing. Again, there are timestamps here, so the spinning content is not for you. You can go all the way over to something else. So fractally spinning the braid, and it's going to become a 2-ply. It's going to be a bit thicker. Probably, I don't know, maybe a nice, lovely chunky hat or something out of it. Chunky. We'll have to see. I mean, clearly I spin finer than I think I spin. But the moody tones, and the only thing about this blend, I'm kind of just testing it out at the moment. It's not available yet. It's really, really tricky to photograph. So because it's
the shine off the Tussah silk, it just reflects all the light back at the camera, and so
natural light. All of the different scenarios that we put it in.
But just trust us, it's beautiful.
It is divine. Coming up really nice, and it is like a really dark, intense dye that you've done. And usually I've got more like lighter stuff. Just seems to be what I'm drawn to, or pinks or purples for spinning. So I was really keen to kind of like add something else into the mix. And there's just this moodiness, and it's like oil spill colours, and I love it. So I'll try and get some better pictures or little short videos of it and see if we can share that with you there. We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you a moment of mum. That's right, the lesser spotted Jacqui has finally been corralled into joining us, so please sit back and enjoy her chat with Jen as they catch up on all her latest works in progress.
Okay, so we have finally nailed her down. Everybody say hello to Jacqui, who is our OG, original gangster mother. No.
That's okay. I can deal with that title.
So introduce yourself. Who are you and what is your history with us?
Alrighty. Well, I'm a co-founder with Lisa, obviously. She's my other daughter. And this is Knit. And we've been in business now since 2006. And so it's all her fault. She got me into
Yep, everything is Lisa's fault always. Any of our mad ideas, always Lisa's fault.
Along for the ride.
Yes, we just okay. All right. So what we are doing today in this part is we are talking about whips. What Jacqui's working on at the moment, what I'm working on at the moment. Things. Have you got anything finished, or is it just all in progress?
I have sort of finished.
Sort of finished. Sort of finished is good.
No,
we like sort of finished.
Sort of finished and whip.
Very something of everything.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
more or
what's your
less.
first project that you have to show us?
Oh, I may as well talk about the one I'm wearing.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Sellwood tee, and it is by Caitlin Hunter. And I started off doing a sample for the shop when we got the new Alina yarn in.
You have made 2 of them now. This is 3.
Sorry, this is me. When I do a sample, if I like it,
Yeah.
I kind of go a bit crazy.
And you make many.
I know, and I make many. So the first one stayed in the shop. And then I did 2 more, one in the silver and then one in this lovely tomatoey red.
Yeah.
And I took it with me when I was on the holidays.
I see. Yeah, we've seen pictures, but like this is you enjoy or like that. It's but that's I suppose the sign of a well written good pattern if it grasps your attention that much that you need to make not 1, not 2, but 3.
Yeah, you don't get fed up with the pattern. You
No,
get fed up with the yarn.
I'll say we were like that with Love Notes, Elton's. I'm wearing Jacqui's Elton right now.
But anyway, lovely.
I have something finished, but I can't show you yet. That will be to come in future. But I have Power of the Podcast. I am working on. I have 2 whips. I went from not finishing much of anything to finishing 2 things, and now have 2 more things on the go.
How's yours?
Wow. Well, show us your next one, and then I'll show you what.
Okay. I'm going to go with something that I finished just before Christmas.
Yes.
And this is the Cavan Shawl by Vera Valamaki. And it was in the Life in the Long Grass Cabin in the Woods magazine. Now, I picked up, do you remember when we were in the States?
Which time?
Oh, gosh. The last time we were in the States.
When we went to Rhinebeck.
That's the one.
Yes.
So I picked it up there.
Yeah.
It's 2 of the green, 1 of the pink, and 1 of the
it's kind of a
color.
It's not undyed. It's just very like cafe au lait. It's very like you know.
Yeah. It's I'm basically you were supposed to use everything. I stopped short. I'm afraid I got a little bit kind of tired, shall we say?
When you sick of all that garter
It was big enough. Don't I love a bit of garter stitch, don't get me wrong. But literally it was big enough, and I thought, no, I'm stopping. So I stopped. Then there's a lovely Laneway scarf in the same magazine. And look what I got.
So she used your leftovers.
Yes, so I did. Now this
shows
blocked
off that colour,
doesn't it?
More
really nicely. Okay, yeah. So this is the Laneway scarf, and it's not blocked yet. So I'm going to block it out, and I'll get a bit more length. But you know, I thought 2 things, and that's the Merino singles.
Yeah,
Life in the Long Grass.
Very nice. What's that stitch called? I'm asking all the hard questions.
She didn't name it.
Did you not? Okay.
Yeah, but it's actually it's really you
can see it there.
Yeah,
more detail. Yeah,
you really get into it, and it gets very
it looks like it will be easily.
That's the word I can't think of.
Easily memorable stitch repeat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, really, really lovely.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay, well, I'll start with the first one that I actually started this. On the retreat. The retreat. I wanted something that was, first of all, it was something in the new autumn winter colours. Second of all, something a little bit more kind of instant gratification. So while I usually knit a lot with 4-ply or laser out and stuff like that, I'm knitting with DK. I've gone other end of the spectrum. My other project as well is knit on 5mm needles too. But this is the Askell shawl. Askell.
How do you spell it?
I will check now. Am I going the right way? Which is the best way to? Okay,
pretty.
So, it's nearly like a little wing at the end, and like so you increase and then you're decreasing, but for over a very long period of time. So it goes to like an elongated point at the other end.
Lovely.
But this is in Drury DK in the Sakura colorway, which is the lightest of our
I
new
love
autumn
the
winter.
flecks of the brown
Yes,
and green
there's
in there.
small
as
little
well.
flecks
It's
of
lovely.
olive and
That's the one.
like kind of. I think there's 2 different types of green, if I remember correctly, and like crisp burnt oranges and stuff like that. But they're just micro speckles. So, let's see if you can get a bit more up close and personal with that one there. Of course, the pattern is actually downstairs. But if you want to show off your next one, and I will double check on my.
Kind of a bit of a story to this one. Because when I was going on my travels earlier on in the year, I was working on a Norwegian fur. I really like that little cardigan for my granddaughter, and I was going to be flying by on the way back. So I had that with me. I thought, right, I'll have that. I'll get it all done. It'll be finished. But then I'll need something else. What am I going to take with me? And back in January, I saw Locatelli's new cardigan. It was called Take Your Time. Kind of did.
And you're taking your time.
I kind of did. I took it hard, because I didn't even cast on until I got back. A month after I got back. So this kind of was everywhere, but I just loved, I wanted to do some brioche. So I thought, it's time for me now to do some brioche.
Yeah.
And as well as that, I thought,
Brioche wouldn't be your go-to.
It's been a few years, and it was one of your mystery bags.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But of course, me being me, I kind of didn't read the pattern properly.
Oh no.
And this lovely orange, which I fell in love with, really fell in love with that one. That one was supposed to down the sleeve, and it's supposed to actually come over around the neck and go back down again.
Oh.
So it was back to your mystery bag then. And this was the brown and this colour, and this lovely bright orange were the same one. I had introduced the bag girl really into it.
Okay.
And this is in the Clarendon as well, because literally I just love the mixture there of the
work together.
The bag girl. Yeah. So, but I've ended up having to kind of go this way, but that's fine.
You've gone a bit rogue,
but fine. I don't mind. They all go together.
This is the beauty of knitting, isn't it?
I don't think they don't go together or anything. No. I think they're really lovely. So
very nice.
I'm happy out. So I am just on the final sleeve here now. And
so the end is in sight.
The end is in sight. A lot of weaving in to do all those ends. But yes, I'm so looking forward to that. But, you know, brioche is so squidgy. Just love
Are
the
they
brioche.
all Clarendons?
Yes, they are all Clarendons. It was time for me to do some more Clarendon as well, because I mean it's such. But the brioche, I mean, you've got it.
Well, this gives you an idea as well of what is possible in our mystery bags.
Yes,
you know, we do try and theme them so that it is something that you can work together in a project if you so wish, or you can use them singularly. So I think we sometimes kind of mix things up and try and give you an idea of like a few bases. So we might have lace weight with fingering with GK, or we might pair 3 fingering weights together that we think will work as either a fade-ish or in a project that will complement each other. More on those coming soon. All right, for my second work in progress.
I'm dying to see how this turns out.
Now, I only started this morning.
Yeah, you can see you haven't got much done.
I have not gotten far. But I decided that I was doing this yesterday. No, the day before. And then I dyed the mohair the day before as well. So I had a choice between 3 colours. So first and foremost, because it's 2 yarns held double, we have Snegfug. This is the LYS beige shade. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to pair it with, because I wanted something subtle but still a little bit fun. So I've actually paired it with Pegasus, which is a really subtle but like, what would you call it? Pastel, kind of pastel pinks, blues and purples, and then it's got some speckles through there as well, with oranges and pinks and greens.
Yeah, it's really nice.
But it is a kind of fisherman's rib, oversized, chunky cardigan.
Yeah, it's going to be. You probably need this.
I do need this. So here is how far I've gotten. But it is very, very subtle. Just, I don't know if you can pick up. It's nearly like the hollow.
Yeah, it's kind of like catches it. So it's going to be fantastic when you get whole kind of. Yeah, I need more fabric to show you. But yeah, so you hold the 2 yarns together. You can kind of see, and so it is Chalcot. I was trying to teach my daughter Irish yesterday, and the pronunciation's terrible.
It's a hard one.
It is okay.
Chalcot.
Chalcot.
You could, if you want to
Chalcot.
French sort of don't pronounce the T.
So it is by Cheryl Mokhtari. Okay, here it is unraveled. But it is these oversized. Now I like really I should have to fit the amount of ease that she suggests that the pattern has. I should have probably done the 4th size, but I don't think I need that much ease in mine. So I'm only doing the 3rd size. So we will see how it all works out.
Sounds like a plan.
But I'm excited, but I'm very excited about both of the things that I'm working on. So it's going to be like
divide your time.
I don't know. But hopefully they won't take me too long. They won't take me 5 years like my stone crop. What is your longest width, would you say, ever?
I think it must be the tea room. There that I started.
Have you still not got that done?
That one is in back.
How far have you gotten in? No, I can't remember.
No, I can't remember.
It's not like
it. It's just
it's not your thing. Yeah. No, I think the stone crop was. I shamefully have a Jenny flower tea whip. I'm so sorry, Julie. But what happened was, it used to be my sitting in the car when Caitlin was doing gymnastics, knitting. And one of the days, because it's lace weight, one of the days it got caught in something and I did the biggest pull. And then, like I'm talking, there was about this much out, like, and then so I was trying to work it back, and then I'd get frustrated, and then I'd like leave it alone, and then I'd go back to it, try to, because it was like about that far back in the knitting that it actually happened. So I was just trying to tease it back. Now I think I'm at the point where it's fine, and I could, but I think I have PTSD.
I get that. Yeah.
But I think like I've split for the body and everything, but it's just like a whole lot of stockinette and one of the colours we don't do anymore. This is what happens to me. I have whips and I'm like la 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 la, la, put them aside, and then when I come back to them, I no longer dye the shade. So.
Wow, that's what happens.
Yeah,
there's so many beautiful shades.
Some of them have to go. Some of them, I can't. As much as I would love to have hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah. Run away with yourself.
I could. If they let me, I would.
Keep her on a leash.
Yeah. Okay, so we will be back with you with progress in the future, and hopefully be modelling some of these wonderful whips that we have going on.
Oh well, winter is coming. Yeah. Winter is coming.
What have you got on your needles? What's your longest whip? Please do tell us in.
Yay! Your secret's safe with us. Now, we did ask last time around for any viewer questions. Please do let us know what you want to see. Throw your comments in the space down below. And we had the one that I can remember right now is a viewer from the United States asking to talk about like what are the trends here in Ireland, and like what are the things people are knitting the most. And I guess it's like I think it's a good thing that I'm going to say not that many different things to you guys over in the States. And the reason I say it's a good thing is because like that's that international community there where like visitors from all over the world can come into the shop and we'll go, oh, is that a comfort fate?
Recognize it,
is that a whatever, so I would say people are knitting like really strongly. It's all very aligned. I mean, people we encourage the use of Ravelry in the shop as well. When we have yarns from international brands, Petite Knit, Sanda's Garn, like it's used an awful lot in her designs, and they're eternally popular. If I'm trying to think, is there anything different? Maybe a bit more baby knitting going on, Possibly. I mean, that's probably an international thing as well.
Yeah.
So, so we're your neighbours in knitting, I think. Neighbours in knitting. It's a global community, and it's, I see that as being, we have a shorthand, like with the retreat and things, that all of those people come from all over the world and sit in a room, and they've already got a shared common language, you know? It's like, is that a... Andrea Murray, is that an Alex Bird? Is it, you know? So it's fantastic, and the inspiration that we offer to each other in this community is brilliant. So thanks for the feedback and questions. Keep them coming. And thanks for watching our madcap recap of what's new and what's on our needles.
Everything basically is the answer. Everything is new, everything is on our needles.
Exactly. So,
do you know what? That's the way it should be.
That is the way it should be.
Thank you so much for joining us for episode 3 of the Sisters in Stitches podcast. We'll be back soon, and we hope you'll come back and join us then.
Bye. See you next time.